What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match. Barcelona beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1 away from home in the round 16 of the Copa del Rey and now progressed to the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. Starting left on the screen right now, Koeman went with a fairly strong team on the night. Went with Neto in goal, Mingueza, Araujo, Lenglet, Junior Firpo, Busquets, Jong, Puig, Messi, Griezmann, and Trincao. And the first goal came in from Rayo Vallecano. It was terrible defending at the back from Junior Firpo and Lenglet. Lenglet gets turned by the defender. Cross comes in for the sweat, and it puts it in 1-0 to Rayo Vallecano. Neto gets a hand on it, but it wasn't enough to keep it out, but the defending from Lenglet was absolutely dreadful. Barcelona came back straight away a few minutes later. It was a beautiful through ball from Frenkie de Jong to Griezmann. Griezmann 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he sweats it to Messi, and he puts it into the open net. Basically, all the goals today were from, an open net position. Again, great pass from de Jong to Griezmann to Messi. Beautiful play. Griezmann was just onside as well, which gave Barcelona a little bit of luck there because he was literally like a toenail onside. Barcelona bring it back and make it 1-1. Third goal on the night was for Barcelona, and it came from Frenkie de Jong again. And starts off from the pass from Messi to Jordi Alba. You know what pass I'm talking about. We've been seeing this now for like the past 4 years. Over the top, Jordi Alba crosses it into the running de Jong, and he puts it into the open net. Beautiful cross from Jordi Alba. If Firpo was still on the pitch, would he have done that? I'm not too sure. The main thing is that de Jong made that run from midfield and made it 2-1 to Barcelona. Overall, the team performance on the night was pretty much as average as you can get. First half, we tried our best. We hit the crossbar from Frenkie de Jong. Ricky Puig hit the post. Trincao had like 2 penalty shouts. After that, after we went 1-0 down, Koeman brought on the 3 big boys, Dembele, Jordi Alba, Pedri, made the lineup even stronger than it already was, and then the quality of Barcelona outshone Rayo Vallecano. Of course, they are, a second division side. Barcelona just outclassed them on the night. Good substitutions there from Ronald Koeman. He saw the Barcelona 1-0 down. Like, you know what? Bring on the big boys right now. Let's get this win. And the main thing is I have to give credit for to Koeman is that we did not go into extra time. Thank God for that. I could not deal with another half an hour of that. So overall, team performance on the night would probably give it like a 6 out of 10. Let's get in now to the player ratings. We're going to start off with Neto in goal. I'll give Neto a 7 out of 10. Did well at the back. Again, just got a hand on that goal. I wish maybe he could push it out a bit more. It wouldn't have, made it more difficult for the Rayo Vallecano player to put it into the back of the net. Had some great saves on the night. Controlled the box really well. 7 out of 10 for me. In at right back, Mingueza. I'm going to give Mingueza probably like a 6.56 out of 10. Didn't think he did that great on the night. He defended pretty well, but attacking-wise was very poor. You see that cross he did? Oh my God. He had a cross where he just put it into Rosette. Just absolutely, probably left the stadium, to be honest. I don't know. Mingueza at right back, he's pretty much like our last resort there. Of course, defensively, he's very well, but attacking-wise, isn't the greatest. I felt like that was pretty evident on the night, so I'll give him maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Right center back was Ronald Araujo. Again, Ronald Araujo, a fantastic performance at the back. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. He was superb there. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think any player will pass him again. I think he did commit some fouls on the night, to be fair to him. But I just felt so safe with him at the back. Every time they attacked, again, the goal that we conceded wasn't his fault. It was on his, side of that, of the pitch. He was so... I just wait for PK to come back. Him and PK at the back is going to be absolutely fantastic. Ronald Araujo again. Wish he got the rest tonight. Again, that's probably the best game to rest him in. Feel bad for him. He's playing, every single minute of every single game. Hopefully he doesn't pick up an injury. Again, superb. Rock at the back today. Again, 7.5 out of 10 for me. And the left center back was Lenglet. I'll give Lenglet a 6 out of 10 tonight. I'll give him an average performance. I think in the first half he did well. Passing at the back was a little bit dodgy at times, but sometimes it was absolutely managerial. But again, he did cost us that goal for the first goal against Rayo Vallecano. Without docking points for that, he probably would have got maybe a 6.57 for me. But with, him, getting turned by a, Segunda Beta player, I'll have to give him a 6 out of 10. Other than that, had a pretty much average performance on the night. Left back, Junior Firpo, I don't know what to say, man. I'm going to have to give him a 5 out of 10 today. I think he was below average for sure. Very poor. In the first half an hour, he could only, he only passed the ball like twice. Every time his passes were intercepted or misplaced. I think this is, I don't know. The thing is with Junior Firpo is that he makes Jordi Alba look so world class. Like, you see Junior Firpo come on, can't cross the ball. He had that one cross, I believe, for the young one that hit the bar, so I'll give him credit for that. Other than that, he was just so poor. Then Jordi Alba comes on, he has that cross for the de Jong goal. He makes Jordi Alba looks like a prime Roberto Carlos. So that's what, his performance tonight wasn't the greatest as well. I do think he probably won't be at Barcelona next season. He'll probably be sold for sure. But I had to give him a 5 out of 10 on the night. In the midfield now, we'll start with Sergio Busquets. Again, world class for me. Again, 8 out of 10 for me. He was mesmerizing from Busquets. He had some, mistakes here and there, some, bad passes here and there, but his control on the ball was fantastic. His interceptions, everything, again. This midfield is really coming in together now. Busquets, again, superb. Of course, he's going to be a big miss on the weekend, a huge miss on the weekend, in fact. Hopefully, Pjanic can fill that role this weekend, but Busquets, again, on the night was fantastic. 8 out of 10 for me. On the right-hand side of the field, Frenkie de Jong, my man of the match, and gets a 9 out of 10. Again, I'm running out of words for Frenkie de Jong. The best midfielder in the world, for me. like, not kind of, Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne because they're cams, they're center attacking midfielders. The best center mid in the world is De Jong right now. He has just been world class. The runs from midfield, the pass for Griezmann for the Messi goal. He can do everything. I think we found his position. It is that right-hand side of the midfield, that interior. Don't want to see him holding the midfield anymore unless we have, some massive injury crisis. But he's just been... I'm just speechless for Frank de Jong. 9 out of 10 for me. On the left-hand side of the midfield was Ricky Puig. I will give him a 7 out of 10 on the night. Thought he did well. Passing was very well. Of course, he hit the post. But the main thing is for Ricky Puig that every time he gets the ball and he doesn't know what to do, he gets swarmed. Like the Rayo Vallecano, once he got the ball, 3 players just run at him. And he always, kind of chokes. He was a bit lackluster in that sense. But otherwise, his passing was superb. When he had time on the ball, he always made the right decision. Of course, when he was in the box, when he faked that shot, it was the right move at that time because he would have been blocked. But again, should have maybe shot a bit earlier so it would have went in instead of hitting the post, hitting off the defender, of course. I think his performance on the night was absolutely fantastic other than that sense, so 7 out of 10 for me. And on the left wing was Antoine Griezmann. I'll give Griezmann a 7 out of 10 today. I thought he did very, very well. Again, first half a bit lackluster for him. He had to get into the game, had some opportunities, but again, second half did really well. Gave Messi the assist as well, which was a great pass. I felt like he gave us a very, very good intensified performance on that left-hand side. I would say his performance today was way better than his performance against Elche, where he was playing the false 9 position. I think that left wing is Griezmann's position, and I'm happy to see him put in a good performance today. 7 out of 10 for me. On the right wing was Francisco Trincao. I'll give Trincao a 6.5 out of 10, or maybe leaning towards like 6.5. I think he's pretty much a bang on 6.5. The reason being, I think his, runs were very good. But again, once he got the ball, he was, he didn't have that, zest, that finesse, that spice that, that Dembele has. He'd get in the box, do really well, had some nice step overs, some nice cutbacks, missed that big chance in the first half where maybe he should square the Messi looking back on it. But at the time, I could see why he shot it. I don't know what the word is for Trincao. I feel like his football, mind, his intelligence, his football brain isn't really quite up to scratch yet. I don't really know what to say. It's just, it's how I feel. So 6 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Trincao. I think that would be a great conversation to have in the comments. Up front, Leo Messi. Will give Leo Messi a 8 out of 10. It was fantastic on the night. Again, putting in, a great performance like he always does. Got the goal. Maybe the last minute had, that big miss where he should have scored again. Other than that, was superb. Of course, hit the bar from the free kick. Typical Messi performance. Give him an 8 out of 10. Now let's get into the substitutions. Of course, the triple substitution was Jordi Alba, Dembele, and Pedri. I'll give them all a 7 out of 10. They all came on, did their job. Jordi Alba got the assist, of course. Dembele, of course, gave us that flair on the right-hand side. Pedri, again, connection with Messi in that middle of the park was absolutely fantastic. Give them all a 7 out of 10. Braithwaite came on for the last 10 minutes. We'll give him an average 6 out of 10. Time to rate the manager now. Ronald Koeman. I will give Koeman on the night a 6 out of 10. I think his lineup, bit predictable again. I think he went a bit too strong for his Segunda B side. Can see what he did, of course. Again, the performance was a bit lackluster in that first half. Didn't really attack that much. We only started attacking when we went 1-0 down when he brought on the big boys. But again, Koeman doesn't have the players that he wants to sign. Hasn't even made a signing yet for Barcelona, so I gotta cut him some slack for that. But the main thing is for me is that of course he did struggle against a Segunda B side. So putting out a strong lineup from the get-go and then going 1-0 down, then really putting on our strongest team to get the win. That's a little bit concerning for me. Again, Segunda B side, you shouldn't be struggling against that. So overall, Koeman will get a 6 out of 10 for me. So that's my match review for Rayo Vallecano versus Barcelona. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your player ratings and your thoughts on the performance. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. I do think the draw is on Friday for the quarterfinals, so I will be doing a live stream for that. So make sure you guys subscribe so you can, join me for that live stream. So I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca. Yeah.